Why do you support Trump?
Because he's undoing everything Biden did.
Okay. And why do you think that's good?
I mean, we have a higher cost of living because of Biden, do we not?
What did Biden do to cause the cost of living to go up?
Well, I mean, we can go under COVID and the shutdown and stuff, but he chose as a president to keep the country shut down, right? He didn't decide to lift the pandemic.
What shutdowns did Biden impose? And didn't shutdowns currently or actually originally start under Trump?
Wait. We're under Biden, not Trump. Trump started the 2 weeks to slow the curve, right? But as the pandemic started to lift, he constantly had Fauci out there pumping misinformation. We know it's true. Can't deny it.
So Trump had someone pumping misinformation out there?
No, Biden did.
But you just said Fauci was leading under Trump.
No, Fauci was under Biden. Trump, it was at the end of Trump's term, remember?
Yeah, so was Fauci not leading under Trump?
Yeah, but how long was the
okay,
lockdown
so you think
under Biden?
that someone who was perpetuating misinformation was under the Trump administration?
And it was continued under the Biden administration, so that means the Biden administration perpetuated the misinformation, correct?
So,
and
but it would mean originally was created by the Trump administration who brought him up into the
Biden doubled
position.
down on it. Biden doubled down on it by pardoning Fauci.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Fauci did anything really wrong, and that's a preemptive pardon because Trump said he would go after him after originally having him in place.
Wait. So you ain't keeping current news?
What did Fauci do?
Gain of function research. It's illegal.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. What lie did he engage in during the pandemic? What misinformation?
Wait. He headed the NIH. Did you not read the new text messages between the staffing that Tony knew about everything
I'm asking
going on?
what lie or misinformation he engaged in.
He said he didn't do gain of function research.
He said he didn't do gain of function research at all?
Yes.
Okay, if you can find a
Don't
clip
you
of that,
remember?
then I would
Hold on,
admit
hold
that that
on.
would be a misinformation claim. Now, is that broadly going to impact
That's not a
the
misinformation claim.
society?
It's actually, hold on. It's actually, well, what's his name? Rand Paul. Rand Paul's been a leading guy on Fauci. So you want to say Rand Paul's doing misinformation?
There are definitely things Rand Paul could do that are misinformation, but it
Are you
depends on
saying
the
Rand Paul's
situation.
lying? Are you saying government documentation's lies and it's misinformation?
There absolutely could be partisan government documentation. Now it depends
So
on the
these
government
docu-
documentation.
no,
That's
wait,
why
so
we
these
need
documents
bipartisan. That's why we need bipartisan committees and associations to address these.
So who's bipartisan? So I heard you talking about that bipartisan immigration bill. Who's bipartisan?
Who's bipartisan? Both liberals, Democrats, and
What was so
Republicans.
bipartisan about that bill?
It had Republicans and Democrats support,
Oh, no,
and it
what
was a
bipartisan about it?
conservative-leaning bill. It was very, very much border security. It would fund increase in border patrol and also
What did it
funding
do
for the border
to
wall.
reduce the numbers of border crossings?
What's up?
What did it actually do to reduce border crossings?
Yeah, I just told you increase border security
No.
and also
Pull up the bill, read
increase
it. It
funding for the wall.
normalized- It normalized more border crossings. It normalized 1.4 million crossings before it even remotely.
Wait, you're
triggered
misunderstanding that. Those are just encounters.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
4,000
what's wrong with
no
it?
crossing? No. Wait.
And
under
that then
bill,
allows for
hold on.
the president to step in.
No. Oh no. Under Biden, the encounters happened inside, and they did pardons. Right? They released them to
Pardons? What?
not pardons. Paroles.
Paroles? You mean people
Yeah,
were
Biden
coming
mass
and seeking
parole.
asylum?
Yeah, but no, you have
That's
to
a
do it at
legal
the border.
process of immigration.
No, Biden was letting them in.
That's
And just
a
mass
person
parole.
seeking asylum, which is a legal process of immigration.
Pull up numbers. How many people come under the Biden administration?
There
How
was
many
a change in the
people
undocumented immigrant population by 3.5 million, according to Pew
How many
Research.
people entered were claiming asylum versus undocumented parole?
I don't know how many people claimed asylum. I know the change in undocumented
Well,
immigrant
you're out of
population.
computer. I hear you clicking. Look it up. You got an information. Set your tips. Look
I
it up.
mean, I'm not your research assistant. If you want to go look something up and to support your claim, you can.
Well, you're
I'm not
saying
going to look it
everybody
up
that
for
Biden-
you to
hold on.
support your claim.
You said everybody that Biden let in was amnesty, but it's not. Only 2 million people claimed amnesty, which means 6 million people were just let in and paroled, which means Biden and Mayorkas wasn't enforcing border law because there are laws on the books.
There were
and they
laws
wanted to
that were
pass
being
it. Hold on,
enforced.
hold on.
Can
They
you give
wanted
me a
to pass
source to
this
say
bill.
that there was no laws being enforced under the Biden admin? That's just false.
What laws were they enforcing?
They were enforcing
ICE
deportations.
was not
Wait, do you think that there
enforcing
were
border.
not deportations under the Biden administration?
Yeah, they weren't deporting.
There were.
enforcing
Yes,
law.
there were.
How many?
Yeah, there were millions, right? You were being
Millions. No,
dishonest.
those were the
Wait, do you
encounters
want
turned
to
away at the border.
wait, sir, do you want to bet?
Those were
You
encounters
said that
turned
there
away
were
at the
zero
border.
deportations under the Biden admin. Let's bet.
There weren't. Those were turnaways at the counter. Those were encounters at the border.
You want to
that turned
bet?
away. Those, yeah, look it up.
Do you want to
Those were
bet?
encounters at the border.
Do you want to
That
bet?
was Biden's deportations. Go
I'm
look it up.
asking you a question, sir. Do you want to bet?
Yeah, what do you want to bet?
You said that there were zero deportations under the Biden
Who
administration.
did Biden deport?
Wait, again, I'm gonna ask you. Do you want to bet?
Biden had 2 million deportations at the border, right? At the border,
Wait.
they were encounters at the border that they
So
were.
wait, you just
2
admitted
million.
that there were deportations, right?
That's at the border encounters.
Wait, so you understand that that's
They were
still
counted as
wait?
deportations.
Can you define
Hold on.
deportation?
They were counted. Hold on. They were counted as
Sir.
deportations. They were not admitted
Hey, sir.
entrance.
Hey, sir,
and they
can I
were
ask you a
considered
question?
deported. Yes, I
Hey.
just answered you.
Yeah, can you tell me what deportation means? Like, can you define that?
To remove.
To remove from the country?
Yeah, but if
Someone
you're not
that
in the
is like
country,
illegally or unlawfully there?
hold on, dude. What logic are you using?
Is that what you're saying?
Hold on. Wait,
'Cause
wait.
that's
If you're
exactly
at
what the
stop,
Biden
stop. Let me
administration
finish
did,
the
right?
sentence, dude. Let me finish the sentence. This is your skip, dude. All you do is overtalk people. All you do is
As you were
overtalk.
overtalking me?
When you come to the border, right? And I say no, you can't come in. That counts as a deportation, right?
Did they remove them from the country?
Wait, they weren't in the country. If I deny you
So then-
entry and say no,
so then
you
you think
cannot
that
come
they
into
weren't
this country,
removed from
that
the
is
country?
a deportation. That is a deportation, correct? Are you going around my question? You want me to answer yours, but you won't answer mine.
Based upon your definition, if you don't consider it removed from the country, then it wouldn't be a deportation under your definition.
Then how did Biden have deportations? Because that's where his
That's not the
deportations came from.
only manner in which people were deported under the Biden admin.
Well, prove it. Show me.
You don't think that there were people removed from
You
the
want me to
country
do my homework?
outside of
You
that
know what you do?
context? Wait, you're the one
No.
claiming that all deportations under the Biden administration meant that one quality of just being turned away at the border. What was your source for that?
Wait, hold on. What is the
Wait, what's your
admissible
source
clause
for that?
asylum?
Because you're
What are the
making a
admissible
claim
clause- wait,
that
no,
every
what is the-
deportation under the Biden admin simply fell under the condition of just being turned away at the border. What's your source for that claim?
DHS. Your DHS is the
Yeah,
source.
can you tell me the title of the DHS article?
It's under deportations. Come on. You actually, there's a
Tell
whole
me
new
the title
website.
of the
There- no, wait,
DHS
there
article,
is a
sir.
whole
I'll
new
give you time
website.
to go look up the information.
No, I ain't gonna look it up. There's a whole new website.
You don't
that
want to
actually
look it
backs
up, your own source, your own claim?
You're the one sitting here won't look up the claims I did. You back up, dude. So
But,
don't
that,
tell me
that was
something.
to support your claim, not mine. You just won't do
Well,
research
you don't
for yourself.
support your own claims. You do not
I do.
support your
What claim?
own claims.
What claim
Okay,
of
hold
my
on, pull
own?
up the border bill.
Sir,
Pull up the border bill.
What claim
Pull
of
up the
my
border bill.
own?
Come on, I'm
What
turning on my
claim
computer
of
right
my
now. Let's pull
own
up the
did I
border bill.
not support, sir?
No, come on, let's pull up the border bill. Pull
What
up your
claim
border
of
bill.
my
I'm turning
own
on
did
my
I not
computer.
support?
How many? How did they enforce the border? Pull up the border bill. How is
Dude,
the border
again,
bill going to be
you're
enforced?
completely ignoring what I'm saying. The bipartisan border bill was never passed because Donald Trump called for people in Congress to undermine the bill.
Right,
If you're
because it
asking
did
what my
what?
source
Because
is
it
for
did
that
what?
claim,
Because
I
it
can
did
give you a
what?
quote
Because
of
it
Donald
did what?
Trump
What did the border
explicitly
bill do?
saying, "Hold up, pause. It's okay. It's gonna be. Calm down. It's gonna be fine." I can give you an explicit quote of Donald Trump himself admitting, "Blame it on me if the border bill
Yeah.
fails."
Yeah, I know.
I can give you
remember.
people where they talk about how they heard Donald Trump like calling specifically members
Yes.
of Republican base, right, specifically to get them to stop supporting the
Yes.
bipartisan border bill.
I
Because
remember.
because he said that he was gonna
It's the
he wanted
Langford
to get
bill.
elected.
It's the Langford
He didn't want the
bill. Come on,
Democrats
dude,
to get a win.
I'm here. I'm with you. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, I'm agreeing with you. 100%.
So then I did support my claims with evidence. Now, would you like to support your claims with evidence, sir?
Why? Yes, I am. Why? Pull up the border bill. Why?
Why what?
Why? Why did Donald Trump say that? How many people were coming to the border on a daily?
Why did he say that? Because he wanted the Democrats to look bad
Okay,
so that he could run on
How
the
many
border being an
people
issue
came- I finished
in order
with
to
the
be able to get
question.
elected.
How many people were coming to the border daily under Biden?
Daily, if you were going to talk about undocumented immigrant population, and there was a change in 3.5
Anybody
million
coming to the
over the
border, I don't
Biden-Harris administration, you would take 3.5 million divided by 4 years,
You're lying.
which is
You're
around.
lying. 8 million. 8 million is the estimated number under Biden. So you're already lying.
Where did
that's
you get
under,
that?
That's under the Biden administration.
I'm telling you,
That's
this
under
is
Mayorkas'
from this
number.
is from the Pew Research.
I
Okay,
don't care
I don't
about
know
Pew
where you're
Research.
getting your
I'm looking
numbers
at government.
from, right?
Government.
And I don't think encounters are going to be again the numbers that you're referencing. I'm specifically talking about undocumented immigrant population
Use government.
change.
No, use government sources. Use government sources. I don't care about Pew Research because Pew
Pew
Research.
Research is referencing the undocumented immigrant population.
I don't care about that. I
Now,
want actual
the
factual
claim that you're
numbers. I want-
referencing isn't even citing the undocumented immigrant population, simply just like
No.
encounters,
I
which
want
isn't evidence
want-
of a change in the undocumented immigrant population. That's why it's most relevant to reference Pew Research, because they estimate the exact undocumented immigrant population based upon government data. Okay.
No, I don't
That's
want.
your
I don't want
understanding.
cipher data. I want actual physical data. All right. Me and you will talk through the
It
data
shows
right
you
now.
it shows you the data if you'd like to go look at it. If
Okay.
you want to stop crashing out.
No, I want government data, not Pew Research filtered data.
What do you
right? They filter the
think?
data. They filter the
They
data to do
filter
their
the data
analytics.
for what? You think
Yes.
that they're biased?
Yes, they filter data to do analytics.
Do you
have to
know who
filter data
Pew
to do
Research is,
analytics.
or
You
have you ever heard
to
of them?
filter data to do analytics. You have to
Yeah,
filter
and
data to
that's
do
like
analytics.
an important thing for analysis. You act like that's
All right.
not an
So I
important
asked you
thing
a
for
specific
analysis.
question. Hold on. I asked you a
They
specific
filter
question.
data, yeah, of course, so that you can have a graph
So,
in front
okay,
of you.
look,
Like
how do
what
you
that
not understand
that's
this?
when you have a graph, you're filtering data because you're looking at specific
Okay.
data points.
Okay,
What are you
how do you
talking
not
about?
understand this? I want
You're
a
acting
raw
like
number.
filtering
I don't
data
want a
means that you
filtered
have
number.
incorrect
No,
results.
I want a raw number. That's what I'm asking for. A raw number, not a filtered number, not a number.
Those are the
Well,
numbers.
this actually classifies under this, and this
These are the
classifies under
numbers.
that.
The
No, I
filter
want a
is
raw
you're
number.
looking.
I want
The
a
filter is you're
government
looking
number.
for a specific subset of the data, i.e., the undocumented
No.
immigrant population.
Okay, I just told you. I want how many border encounters, how many people were paroled into the United States. I want all the data. I want
I just
asylum
told you a
claims.
source, and
hold on.
you're just crashing out. Why don't you go find one
I'm not
yourself?
crashing out, dude, because you won't answer the damn question.
Wait, how about this? Can you tell
Look,
me a source
here.
that you would accept,
Hold on. I'm getting my.
and then can you just provide it yourself?
Hold on. Give me a minute.
Okay, all right. Give him a second, everybody. Let him calm down from his temper
You don't
tantrum.
even. I'm not having, dude. I'm just fucking.
You're having a temper tantrum, bro.
All
I'm
right,
not gonna
look,
lie.
Dude, look, no, here, look. Dude, my brain, I'm ADHD or some shit like that. My brain grabs a bunch of information, dude, and it rushes to fucking force it all out. So the more you bring up, the more my brain forces out. Right. So that's how my mouth works. And then I get excited. I don't get angry. I don't get mad. I'm just getting excited because my brain forces that.
Okay.
You got something to say on that? You gonna mock a condition?
Okay, I'm not gonna mock a condition, and I wouldn't ever mock a condition. Now, I don't think that you having your temper
I'm not
tantrum
trying to
there
show-
was at all related to ADHD. I
No.
think that was just a temper tantrum and you getting
not a temper
emotional for a
tantrum, dude.
second.
No,
And I
I'm
think
high
that you're
energy, dude.
bullshitting right now.
I'm not bullshitting. You want me to go get my daughter out of bed so she can tell you about her? She's got the same condition.
Okay, I'm not disputing. I'm not disputing that you might
Okay,
have
you're
ADHD.
disputing. I'm
Now that
still- I'm
doesn't
getting
change the
elevated
fact
right
that
now.
this was still like an emotional outburst, right?
Oh, all right.
That has nothing to do with you having ADHD.
Whatever. Okay, you're a pro, right?
What? Like you're the one who had an emotional outburst, and you're just trying
I
to
am
like
not having an
manipulate us to
emotional
thinking
outburst,
that
dude. It's high
it's
energy.
unjustified for me to call out that emotional response.
You're saying what it is, and it's not. I'm not angry, dude. I'm actually sitting here laughing, dude. I'm I'm euphoric, dude. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not crashing out. I'm actually euphoric.
You're euphoric. Okay, and that's why you weren't providing me a source at all, and you were crashing out when I was asking you for a source.
I'm at a Biden's border bust right here, looking at a government source.
Okay, so tell me, what's the title of the source?
Biden's border bust.
Biden's border bust.
I think. Hold on, I'm not finished.
And what is it from?
Health Oversight Committee.
That's literally a Republican partisan committee. So he doesn't accept Pew Research, and he instead
Do you believe the
cites a
J6?
Republican
Do you believe
partisan
J6?
committee.
J6. Do you believe J6 report? Do you believe the J6 committee?
Do I believe that that's specifically done by Jack Smith, who's independent?
J6 committee. Not Jack 6. J6.
The
January
J6
6.
charge was Jack Smith.
No, the committee.
The J6.
I said
would have
committee. Do you believe the J6 committee, the report?
Sure.
That's partisan.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your
But
point?
what was wrong within the report?
It's a government data. It has to report government data.
Okay.
It has to use government data.
All you're
their
referencing, by the
statistics, all their
way,
numbers.
I just want to let you know, all you're referencing, by the way, is encounters.
Yes. Oh my God. Encounters at the
Yeah.
border counts as people trying to enter the border. So you go from encounters, right? And then that goes into either deportations. How many people did the Biden say he deported? Oh my God. And then how many people got into the country after they left over?
Wait.
Good God. That
Can you
gives
tell
you
me
a
what-
whole amount of how many people were
Can you tell
encountered
me
and
what you
led
think
into
an
the
encounter
country.
is?
Encounter is when people are encountered at the border.
Yeah, so does
When
that
a-
mean
when
that
a
they
border
stay in the
patrol
country?
agent or an ICE agent makes contact
Does
with
does that mean that they stay in the country?
Okay, so hold on.
Does that mean
Now
that they
listen.
were
Hold on,
illegally in the
this is
country?
math, dude. Hold on. Were you in second grade? I had word problems in second grade. In second grade, we did this thing called a word problem, right? So if you have how many encounters, okay, there's a whole number there. And if so many people were removed from those encounters, that's were not admitted into the country. And then that gives you a whole total of how many people are allowed into the country, correct?
Encounters just tells you how many people were encountered.
Encountered at the border, okay, and then we have a removal number, and
that doesn't
then we
mean
have
that they
allowed
stay.
in.
That doesn't mean that they are going to be a part of the population in the long run. That
Yes,
doesn't
hold
mean
on,
that they
hold
weren't
on.
deported or removed from the country.
Hold on. So you say Biden had 2 million deportations, correct?
I would have
a
to
lot
look
of those
back at the number. I don't
deportations
remember
were
what the number is off the top of my
encounters,
head.
and
But the fact that
and a
you're
lot of those
admitting that there
things-
are deportations is proving yourself wrong
Wait,
earlier.
no. So you're saying encounters ain't deportations. So we got a dilemma here, because you say a deportation is physically removing from the country.
I said
and
encounters.
You're saying, hold on, when Biden has 2 million
you think
deportations,
you're doing
that are part
something
of the
here.
encounters, that
I said
don't count.
encounters don't mean increase in population, and also doesn't mean undocumented in that they stay in the country. It doesn't mean that they are not going to be removed from the country. Like, you're not
So you have 3
understanding
million
all
asylum
of those
seekers,
conditions, which don't necessarily change the population. That's why I'm
You have-
referencing Pew Research data about the population of undocumented immigrants. But if you want
You
to
have-
keep crashing out because you
not
think
crashing
that
out, dude.
encounters
Like,
is
what
more
part of this
relevant
don't you
towards the
understand?
determining the population than the population in of itself, I guess I don't know what to tell you.
You're doing mental gymnastics not to understand that the people that encountered at the border, they let people in and then they removed people from those encounters, correct? So the total encounter versus the total removals would leave you a population increase, correct? So that's a simple math. And if you're trying to go bound hard on arguing simple math, dude, then you're just having a disingenuous conversation.
Because you're not counting people who didn't stay in the country long run, or that the encounters were just relevant
Because
for
they
them
were
going
removed.
across the border.
Because they were removed. That's what they didn't get in. They were
It doesn't
deported at the
necessarily
border.
mean that
were
they had to be
removed at the border.
removed in order for it to not mean that they were a part of the population.
If
You understand
they were
that, right?
removed no. If they were removed at the border, they didn't get interest.
You don't have to be removed to not count as a member of the population because you voluntarily left yourself.
A removal is not voluntary.
I never said
Right, that's why
removal was
all these people are
voluntary.
in this country
That's not what I claimed.
right now.
Hey, dude,
Right, so-
calm down for a second. Let me please respond. Right? So, again, I never said at all that it was a removal if someone were to voluntarily leave. I said you also have to consider individuals that would be a part of that data set of encounters that could have just voluntarily left, or were just spending a short period of time in the United States. Okay,
So
you're
did the
not
population
counting.
increase
You
or
are not
decrease
counting.
under
Listen,
Joe
please,
Biden?
dude, chill. You are not
I'm
counting.
listening. You're just not
Please.
making no sense. It's because you want to add in every little tiny little factor and say, well, they're in this. No, what you're doing is the 3.4 million that you're going is with the asylum claims, right? And it's not including the 5
You're also
million
not
plus.
counting asylum. That's another
No,
point.
so-
That's a legal process of
who are those
immigration.
at the border, right? And what is
What's your
economics
response?
asylum?
Am I gonna
economics
get a
asylum?
response? Like, you're not accounting for
Is
all these different
economics
legal
asylum?
pathways?
Is economics asylum?
Is economics?
economical
I don't
hardship
even know what the
asylum.
fuck that means.
If you're coming to this border for a better life because your country sucks and has no money and you're trying to get a job, is that a reason for asylum?
It has to be on the basis of a certain protected class that is recognized under the asylum process. So the
Right.
validity of the asylum claim is judged by the context of the court process, right? There is a credible fear interview that they have to undergo. Now, that's a legal process of immigration, okay? That's completely
I
irrelevant
understand
to
what
the
the
point
legal
that I'm
process
referencing,
is.
where you're just saying encounters mean every single one of these people are now undocumented increase in the population. No, that's
Well,
not
no.
true.
Well, no,
Because you're
no,
not
what I'm
accounting
saying
for
is-
asylum seekers. You're not accounting for people who are just
I
coming
guess
to the
I am.
country
I'm counting the
temporarily.
whole.
You're not accounting for people who are removed from
Who's
the country.
temporary? You ain't got no data on that, right? So
I do.
asylum,
I
hold
gave
on.
you
So
Pew
the asylum
Research.
seekers, 90%.
I have no data on that. I gave you a
Look up
source.
Pew Research.
I
What are
did.
most asylum claims? Economical, right?
What? Say what?
What are most asylum claims? They are economical reasons.
What's your source?
Pew.
Okay, what's the title?
I'm pacing back and forth. I ain't gonna sit here and hunt everything down, dude.
So he
You
just
got-
is going to claim things. Claim it's from Pew,
Pew-
even
Pew
though it's
did a
not.
Pew actually did a research on this. I know because I'm like, you know, who likes to cite
Okay,
Pew a
and
lot? Fox and
if you
CNN and
yeah, if you can cite it for me, I'll accept it.
so you just don't want to accept it, right? So it's anything.
I just
anybody
told
says.
you if you can cite it for me, I will accept it.
Most asylum.
Alrighty, give him a second, everybody, to find this
I don't care about
information
that.
now.
I don't care about your fucking audience, dude. They ain't nobody.
You don't care about what?
Your audience, they ain't nobody.
You don't care about my audience? They aren't anybody? Why'd you just randomly say that?
Because you keep talking to them like I care about them. I don't.
I
care about
never
their
talk to
opinion.
them like you care about them.
Hold
I
on,
talk to them
guys.
like
Give me a
I care
second.
about them.
Yeah, they ain't nobody. They're a bunch of nobodies. They're NPCs to me.
Then aren't you a part of the chat?
I'm talking to you. I'm a
Yeah,
part of your chat,
and
not
you
their
were a
chat.
part of the chat, right?
No.
Yeah, you were. Before I added
Was
you up
I?
on the stream, how were you not?
I hit request. Was I a part of the chat?
Yeah,
Me hitting request is a part of the chat.
because the chat is just in reference to people who are in the stream, right?
Right. I understand that.
And you were
Then
in
I
the
told you I
stream,
don't
right?
care.
And you're
I don't
currently
care
in the
about.
stream, right? So are you
I don't.
talking about yourself, sir?
I currently don't care about their opinion. Yes, I don't care about my. I don't care about
So
them.
so
No.
so are you saying that people in the chat shouldn't care about your opinion at all?
No, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't. So everyone who's watching this stream should not care about your opinion at all.
Nope.
Interesting.
You
Thank
really?
you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you for the Litis. Thank you very much for the $20. I love waking up to MAGA crashing out. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. Thank you. I know it was brutal. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Because there are W's for them in the
Oh,
comment
it's
section right now.
brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal, right? Thank you so much. I really appreciate the Litis
They're so
barbarian.
brutal. Oh my God. Am I getting you
Oh,
money, buddy?
Littlest.
Am I
Yeah.
getting you money?
Can you thank
Good.
them for the $20?
For you?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for giving this guy $20, man. He ain't got nothing better to do in life to sit on the internet and talk to people.
Yeah, which is also what you're doing right now. Alexandria, thank you so much for the $10.
Hey, you
Thank
know
you on
what?
PayPal. And
I'm actually
Austin,
gonna
thank
go
you
to
very
work.
much for the $20. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Austin. Kirsten, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. Thank you. No, I'll have to
I'm
go see
actually
that
going to
later.
work. And
Catherine,
didn't
thank you
you
very
hear
much
the-
for the $5. Thank
didn't you
you.
hear the
Elsa, thank
dishwater
you so much
run
for the $20.
when
Thank
I
you very
got up
much. I
here?
really appreciate. Thank you. I know this guy's absurd, isn't he? He's literally asking me to do his own research for him, as well as Fossey. Thank you so much for the $3.50. Thank you very much. Good to see you as always. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Fossey. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is it's an absolutely horrible verse. As well as Jazz, thank you very much. I really appreciate. Thank you for the $5. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Thank you for the. Let's not forget the basis of all the colors hatred. Yeah, honestly, that's definitely possible. As well as Vito, thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Thank you. Did you find what you're looking for, man? Or actually, can you thank all the donors for sending me their money?
Hey guys, thanks for sending this guy your money. He loves it.
Yeah, Kaylee, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $3. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Put your W's for them in the comment section.
$3? Girl,
For
you,
you are debating and getting paid, and he's debating it for free. What a loser! After trying to say you have nothing better to do than debate, which is, by the way, the exact thing that he's doing right now. Justina, thank you very much for the $20 for new gummies after you're done babysitting the angry toddler. Thank you very much. Alex, thank you very much for the $10. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Dude, I'll have more money by you at the end of the day. What are you talking about? I'm getting paid.
You're going to have more money than me at the end of the day?
Yes.
And how do you know that?
Definitely going to make more money than you by the end of the day.
How do you know? How much are you going to make?
Don't worry about that. I just know.
Then how do you know it's more?
What are you making a day?
I'd make $1 trillion a year, so you can guess.
Yeah, you Elon wannabe.
Dude, I was a trillionaire before Elon.
Yeah. See, this is why y'all are so delusional.
No, we're not.
What's a woman?
I am a trillionaire. I know that you
What's
just
a woman?
want to deny that, but
What's
I'm
a
a
woman?
trillionaire.
What's a woman?
What is a woman? Someone that wouldn't get within 5,000 miles of you?
So you'll sleep with anything. So what is a woman? Define a woman. What is a woman?
Yeah, again, someone that wouldn't get
We're
anywhere
talking
near
facts. I
you.
want to see how factual you are. What is a woman?
Someone that wouldn't get anywhere near you.
What is a woman? Define
Someone
it.
that wouldn't get anywhere near you.
I got 2 of them in my house right now. So what is a woman?
Again, someone that wouldn't get anywhere near you.
Okay, so I
I'm sorry,
just
do you
proved
not
you wrong. I got 2
understand
of
the
them in my house.
definition? I think it's a very clear definition,
So
sir.
you don't want to define a woman. So this is how
I just did. I just defined one for you.
Tell me that. What is the definition?
Yeah,
of a woman?
it's someone who wouldn't want to
What is
get
the Webster
anywhere near around
definition
you.
of a
That's why
woman?
you're in the basement right now.
What is the Webster definition of a woman? The number 1 definition of a woman. What is
Yeah,
the Webster?
the definition on Merriam-Webster's dictionary says someone that would not want to be near the guest on Parker Sedgwick's stream.
So you don't want to define woman.
That's the definition. That's literally what it says on
So-
Merriam-Webster.
So that's what it says, Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, that's what it says right now. I'm
So
looking
you're
at
lying.
it
So
right
you're
now.
spreading
That's exactly what
misinformation.
it says. I'm reading it.
So you're spreading misinformation.
No, I'm not.
Hey-
I'm telling the
Hey,
truth.
TikTok, is he telling the truth on this?
Yes.
Is he spreading lies on
if you
the Webster
think that
definition?
if that's what comes up for you when you look at Merriam-Webster's dictionary, type 3 in the comment section.
I'm reporting you for misinformation because you're lying on
No,
the definition.
that's not misinformation.
Yes, it is.
No,
you
it's
are
not.
lying on what
No, it's
yes,
not. I'm
it is. gonna
telling
pull it
the
up. I'm gonna
truth,
cite
sir.
it.
Okay? I am not lying to you. Think I've ever said anything that is not factual on my stream? Are you kidding me?
Yes.
No,
what does
dude.
the definition?
I
what
have
is the
never made a
definition of
joke on
woman?
my live stream ever. That's never happened.
Merriam-Webster, the number one definition.
I
is
make
defined
$1
as
trillion a year.
biological
You know that. I have 10 kids.
female, a biological female. So what is the definition of a
Yeah,
woman?
the definition of a woman is, again, someone that wouldn't get anywhere near you. That's like, it's
biological
very
female?
clear definition.
So how do I take you say? You say everything I say is discredited, but you won't even define woman by a
I just told you what the definition is.
No, it's not. You're saying what your definition is. Say this is out. You're crashing out. You can't have an honest conversation.
Yeah, I'm rage baiting you, bro, for fun. It's fun.
You're not. I'm laughing.
Yeah, a woman is
You're
an adult
laughing.
human person that's committed towards the social and cultural norms that are typically associate the female sex as a prescription of their gender identity.
No, it's not identity. Number one, it's defined as, because you know why it's done? Because of UK. A woman is a woman's biological woman.
A woman is a
Biological
woman. Nice
female.
definition. That's called a circular definition,
Biological
sir.
Female, a biological female. That is the definition of a woman.
Yeah, so that's not the way that I use the term because I don't think that, for
It
example,
doesn't matter. We're talking definitions. So
wait, for
you can't
example, do you think 6-year-old little girls are defined as women?
they're females.
Are they women?
They're biological females.
Yeah, but are they women?
Biological females.
I
They
don't
will
think
be
that they're women. Are they women?
They will be.
I think
women.
they're little
biological
girls.
females.
Do you
And the
think that
growth
they're
process-
women?
They're little girls, and then they're turning into
Do you think
teenagers. and then they turn
6-year-old
into
little
women.
girls are women?
They will be women. They're future women.
So they're not women yet.
They're future women.
So they're not women.
In a developmental stage, they're future
So
women.
so they're not
Yeah.
women.
So they're future women.
So they're not women. So they're
Are they
little girls,
biological
right?
Female? Are they biological female?
Are they women or are they girls?
Are they biological female?
Wait,
Are they
answer the
biological
question. Are they
female?
little girls or are they women? Answer the
Are they
question.
biological female?
He can't
Are they
answer this
biological
question
female?
because he knows that I'm right.
Yeah, they're little girls, so they're not women at that point, but they will be women.
Okay,
They
so
will be
the
women.
term woman does not just mean biological female because then
Yes, it
that would
does.
mean 6-year-old little girls are women, which we don't think. We think they're little girls, right?
Oh, yeah,
Because
see,
the
that's
term
an
woman
adult-
is in
woman's
reference
an
to
adult
adults.
stage.
It's in
Yes,
reference to
adult
adults,
stage.
sir.
Yeah, so what is a woman?
So by the way, you could have just said
I asked what a woman
adult,
is,
human,
you bring up a
female,
little
but you didn't
girl.
even know
I
that.
asked what a woman is up, and you bring up a little girl.
I gave
asked
you a
woman,
definition.
You bring up girl.
I give you
No,
a definition.
I-
You gave me a
adult
a
biological-
horrible definition of a woman.
It's an adult. It's adult biological female.
Can you be quiet?
I will turn your shit off.
You'll turn her shit off? No, you won't.
Yes.
You fucking weirdo. What do you mean you'll turn her shit off just because she's asking you to be quiet, bro? How about you
'Cause
be
I'm her
quiet?
parent.
How about you be
I'm her
quiet?
parent.
How about you
I'm her
listen to her
parent.
for once?
I'm a parent.
I'm on her
You're shut
side,
up, right?
and I'm on her side.
Good. Be on her side.
I am unapologetically.
Go ahead.
Yeah. How about you be the fuck
You don't
quiet?
see. You don't tell your parents. You don't tell your parents to be quiet. You tell your mom to be
She
quiet.
just did. She just did, sir.
Well, I just told her to be quiet.
Yeah.
Did I not?
No.
Did I just tell her? Yeah.
No,
That's
you
how it
said you'll
works.
turn her shit off.
There you go. She shut
That
the
was
fuck
like a
up, didn't I?
pathetic response to her owning you.
That's not a pathetic thing. That means that she will be grounded.
That
or
was
she'll be
pathetic,
punished.
dude.
That's not pathetic.
That was pathetic.
That's not pathetic.
Yes, it was.
So if you had kids, you would let them do whatever they want.
Well, my
you let
kids
your
would
kids
never
tell you
do
to be
that
quiet?
to me because I wouldn't be an insane
There you
MAGA
go.
lunatic screaming in the microphone.
There you go. You don't know. You don't know what your kid should. Your kid might be a conservative that think you're a loony.
Okay, yeah,
don't
well, we'll see that day. We'll see that day. Your
You
kid,
don't-
it
you
sounds
don't
like your
know.
kid
You
is your
don't
kid
know.
liberal?
You don't know.
Is your kid liberal?
No, my kid's independent.
Okay. Is she against Trump?
She's against all Congress. She's against all government. She's she's a anarchist.
Oh, okay. So she's not independent. She's like hyperly left wing.
No, she's not left wing. She's not right wing. She just don't believe in government.
Yeah, which means she's a communist, right?
No, she's not a communist. She don't believe in communism. She don't believe in government. She believes in total independence.
So anarcho-capitalism?
Yes, she don't believe in socialism.
She's an
or communism
she is
because
not no way she's an ANCAP. I just don't believe it. That's like such a fringe ideological view, right? It's a lot more fringe than anarcho-communism.
Well, my daughter's actually pretty fucking intelligent, so I've.
Yeah, and that's why she told you to shut the fuck up.
No, it's actually because she's listening to her music, so I mean that's what she cares about.
That's why she told you to shut the fuck up. Very intelligent,
She's listening
right?
to her music. Yeah,
You know,
she's listening to
I
her
agree.
fucking
She's
music.
super intelligent. She told you to be quiet.
Now she'd actually own you on some of your thoughts, dude. She's actually
She
very
would own
intelligent.
me. Yeah, that's really funny.
No, I'm just telling you. I mean, she don't like Trump. She don't like Harris. She don't like none
So
of
she owns you repeatedly.
No, she has freedom to tell me her thoughts, and then if I don't like
Yeah.
her thought, I tell her
Like
to shut the
she
fuck
she
up. I'll
we
turn
already
shit off.
heard her destroy you on the stream.
She didn't destroy me.
Yeah, she did.
I'll turn her
She
shit
told
off.
you to. She told you to shut up.
And I told her I'll turn her shit off. She shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was
right? So-
pathetic.
why is that pathetic?
Yeah, because she literally cooked your shit, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna literally turn your shit off.
I don't give a fuck. I told her if she's rude to me, I will turn her shit off. She won't have nothing, right? So I'm her provider. I give her everything.
That's fucked up to do. That's fucked up to do.
It's not fucked
How
up
about
to
you
do.
communicate? How about you communicate with your words, bro? Instead
I
of
do
threatening her.
communicate. I do communicate.
Maybe
It's not a
not.
threat,
Maybe
it's a
not.
promise.
Maybe
I
you
don't
shouldn't do so in
threaten
a
my child.
threatening way.
I don't threaten my child.
And
I tell them
also,
what I'm gonna do.
you did just
you're gonna do
threaten your
this,
child. That was a threat.
Do you want me to shut your shit off? Right. That's going to happen. It's not a threat.
That's literally a. Can you define a threat?
It's not a threat.
Can you
That was an
define
option.
what a threat
That
means?
was an option.
Hey, tell me,
That
what
was
is a
not
threat?
A threat is me physically or trying to
No,
hurt
no.
her.
What is a threat? Not an example. Definition. Remember, you asked me for a definition of a woman. I provided that for you. So, what's your definition of a threat?
It's something that you don't understand. It's written in Merriam-Webster. Look it up. Look it up.
I do
just did.
understand
Look
it.
it up.
I'm just asking you how you're
No.
using the term.
No, it's written in Merriam-Webster. I just looked it up. It's what it says. It's something that you don't understand.
True. Because it's not like I have a definition that I've provided. It seems like you're the one that doesn't understand it.
Oh no, that's just it says that's something that you don't understand. That's what I just looked it up. That's what Merriam-Webster said. That's what you said. Merriam-Webster says it's whatever you want, right? You made 100 since I've been up here.
Blake, thank you so much for the galaxy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Lydia, thank you very much for the $2. Thank you.
Me yet, dude. You're not outpacing me yet.
I'm not outpacing you yet? Wait, what is outpacing you?
All the money you're getting. I heard of $30. Hey, good girl. That's a good girl. Now, that's paying
Thank you
somebody
so
a
much for the
tip.
baby
All
dragon. Thank you very much. That's such a weird thing to say.
That $30 is a tip. $10, $2, $5. What the fuck are they doing? Your opinions are worth that.
Are you asking me? Are you asking people to send me more money right now?
Yes, dude. I'm trying to get you paid.
Why?
Why not?
Why? Do you have like a humiliation kink? Is that what it is?
Nah, dude. I'm getting paid. Why ain't you?
You're not getting paid.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You have 6 points on the stream, which is $0, 0 cents.
Okay. That's what you think. I get paid through this. Okay, that's cool.
You would even tell us. I told you I make trillions of dollars a year. You can do the math
That's
based
cool.
on
I'm
that.
on the clock right now, dude. I'm on the clock right now, dude. Getting paid. So
You're on
it
the
doesn't
clock
matter.
right now. Wow, it seems like you're doing a great job.
Yes, I am.
Wow, he's really putting a lot of effort into the job he's doing right now.
I'm getting paid, right?
You're getting paid right now. It sounds like if maybe if we send this to your boss, right? Maybe then you wouldn't. I'm just kidding. I would
Okay.
never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that. I just
Okay,
wanted to.
well,
I just
what do
wanted
you
to
do?
make a
You'd
joke
probably look
because
and
you're
laugh,
like on a
dude.
live stream in front of like thousands of people, admitting that you're on the clock while not doing your job. By the way, I would never do that, and I don't condone doing that. I was just making a joke.
He'd probably look and laugh. He'd probably be like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
Yeah, that you were
To be
on the
honest,
clock
that's
and not doing your job.
How do you know I'm not doing my job?
You're literally talking to me
How do you know I'm not doing my job?
because you're talking to me.
So, how do you know I'm not doing my job?
What job? What's your job? What do you do for work?
I push buttons.
You push
I-
buttons.
I push buttons.
Wow, you're so successful, man.
You know what? It pays well.
You push buttons. What buttons do you
get
push?
paid. I push a red button, I push a green button, and I push a bunch of buttons in between.
Okay. And what do those buttons do?
One says go, one says stop.
Okay.
And you pay. Hold on.
and
hold on,
what
hold on. This is
goes?
the hilarious part.
Because
Hold
if
on.
it's
I'll give
because
you
if
an
it's a
insight. I'll give
construction
you an
thing, we
insight
would have
here, dude.
heard it, and it can't be at home.
I sit in an office, dude.
Okay, you sit in an
At home.
office. So is
Yeah,
it?
I-
Are
right
you
here
in
on
your
my
office
computer.
right now?
Red button, green button.
Are you in your office right now?
It's remote. It's remote.
You're in your office right now.
It's office work. It's remote.
It's remote office work, and you're in your office right now.
A red button, green button.
Are you in your office right now?
My house, my remote.
Really?
Yes.
Elsa, thank you for the $100 over on PayPal. Can we get some W's for Elsa? Can you thank Elsa for the $100 over on PayPal?
Wow, you're getting up. You're getting up to my pay
Hey,
rate.
can you
dude.
thank
You're getting up
Elsa
there.
for the $100 on PayPal?
Thank Elsa. Elsa.
Hey, can you thank
That's a good
Susan
girl.
for the $100 on PayPal? Oh my
Susan.
God, Rebecca, it's
That's a
been a
good
while to
girl.
see some MAGA idiots.
That's a good girl. That is
Idiots
a
never
good
change.
girl.
My father would never talk to me like that. Great singing. It's absolutely insane. This guy is such a weirdo. Very, very weird person. Tina, thank you very much for the $50. Thank you very much for keep owning the abusive, misogynistic father who is a brain dead since birth. Well, thank you very much, Tina. I really appreciate the $50. Thank you very much. Because of W's for Tina, Susan, and Elsa. Can you thank all of them for the money that they just sent?
Tina, Susan, and Elsa. That a good girl. Come on, girl. Give him some more money. He needs more money.
Okay, so like, what do you think you're doing right now, my guy? What do you think you're doing right now? Like I think his goal was to get people not to do it and to like cringe people out. Like, and he's like trying to be really weird. Like, do you get off on like people like thinking you're gross? Like, what a weirdo. We're just gonna kick him and go on. He was so weird, bro. Like, what a weirdo. He never, by the way, never provided a source, by the way. Let's just be clear.